You're almost trying to trick your mind to do stuff that it's not used to. What's happening there is your brain is working more than the body. If your brain is outworking the body, there's no stopping you. People work the body over the brain, and that's where skill level stagnates or declines. In the fight, there is no pattern. It's just a blank canvas. You go out and just let the instinct take over. Let it just click.
Prize fighting is short. Get in, get rich, get out. But martial arts is a way of life. It's for life. It's about movement, it's not about resistance. I mean, you should be going in there fluid. I feel like I'm understanding this game a lot more. It's not about coming in and getting the rounds in like it was. It's a 24/7 process to free the body. That's what I'm ultimately trying to do. I'm trying to become free. I'm trying to open up my body in all ways. I have a routine. I wake up, I drink water, I stretch, I shake it out. That's me beginning to free my body again after whatever amount of time I've been asleep. People just usually jump up, get out of bed straight away, go brush their teeth, eat their food, rush to wherever they have to go, do what they have to do, and their body is locking up. Their body's getting tighter and tighter and tighter until it just locks or cracks. I don't see it as showing up and doing jiu-jitsu, showing up and doing boxing, showing up and doing taekwondo. I just see it as moving, waking up, freeing the body, becoming more loose and moving.
See, I hit it.
Yeah,
that stops him.
Nice.
To be truly a master at it, you must be able to put the shot right on the spot where it's going to end the fight, but then pause.
He's finding the right
Boom,
space.
yeah,
now.
I need to give him that little dead space.
Just give it to him, sell it to him.
One more.
Slide, yeah. That's it.
I like with that big pad, because it's a scary thing when you're spinning like that and your leg is extended and you're hitting something. So to feel that thud and feel that comfort makes me a bit more comfortable with it. Makes me more comfortable to let it go fully. No point setting a day, we'll do it before I go, we'll do another session before I go.
Yeah.
But that was brilliant. Thank you so much, sir.
Always a pleasure.
So there you go, I think you had seen the finisher. Slide, bang! That's taekwondo counter skill. That would be money, yeah?
Yeah.
I love this game so much. I love it.
Oh yeah. That's it. Good shift. Good.
Oh, nice. Future champ right here.
Nice. Should have back kick after 1, 2.
Apparently they've been queuing outside all night. That's what she said. Big queue around the corner of HMV. It's 100 signings maximum. Apparently they've been queuing outside overnight.
Pops up, you use happy sword. I love this place.
Looking good, brother. I love it. I love it. He's robbing my style, the guy is.
He's doing it better.
Oh, man. Brazilian, what? Who are you with? You with me or you with him?
I guess you're in a headlock.
Of course you can get me in a headlock. If you can, go on then, go on then. Good man.
I was admiring your watch.
I'm admiring your jacket.
Oh, that watch. What time is it?
My time.
He's getting the balance better now between yin and yang. That's how martial arts is supposed to train. Hard, sparring, and then the yang is supposed to be soft. You're supposed to keep yourself supple. But a lot of times fighters slip into the hard training and never balance it. And that's what I believe he's gotten a lot better at doing, is finding the right balance so that you don't want to be, as to steal his own phrase, you don't want to be a vegan yoga person that's super supple and flexible that has no strength. Because you don't want to be a bodybuilder either. There's a happy medium, and he's treading that line now a lot better.
Good. I'm not putting my body through a car crash every day. Full on sparring every day. I end up banged up. You gotta think, the more resistance you train with, the less movement and the more injury. But the less resistance you train with, the more movement and the less injury. So it balances itself out. You might be going a little bit lighter, but you're in positions that you wouldn't be if everyone was tense and everyone was trying to win every round. Thanks for coming down, Phil. I really appreciate it.
No worries, bro.
Good rounds. Best opponents. Family. Movement, good exercise. Good music, good clothes, good food. These are the things I love. Competition. I love competition. I love it. I think of the lady of leisure now. She doesn't work. I hired her full time.
What's my role? What's my title?
Miss looking good.
Feeling better.
Jump inside here to make up the ground.
That was brilliant walking through there, wasn't it? It was a good energy. I love the energy. Yeah, it's good buzz.
Give it up for the Notorious himself, Mr. Conor McGregor.
in a couple of weeks' time is a big one for you, right?
Yeah, of course it is. It's a #1 contender fight for me, and I have not been messing around. There's a lot of temptation around with Christmas. It's a tough time to be training for any athlete and to be cutting weight. And but
What was
I have
Christmas
been
dinner like,
dedicated.
Connor? I mean, obviously
it was
you're in fight mode.
turkey and Brussels sprouts. I kept it nice and simple. Turkey, Brussels sprouts, no gravy, unfortunately. But I will make up for the January 18th. I will have my feast of German lamb.
Next fight, it's January 18th in Boston against Dennis Seaver. It's a lower fight. He's a German. He was done for steroid abuse. He's the ugliest little gremlin you've ever seen in your life.
I will use my movement to freeze Dennis, I believe, and then I will take his head clean off and raise it in beautiful Boston City, you know, Ireland #2, I like to call it. I say it how I want to say it, yeah? The king speaks however he wants.
Look, there I am on a beam. Look at that. Oh. Guys, these gloves are filthy. With the Dennis fight, you know, when I first signed, I had feelings that he does not deserve this. He is a cheat. He is a juice head. He does not deserve this opportunity. He's a veteran of the game, but he deserves no credit. When you abuse steroids and look to take masking agents to hide that drug from the tests, you deserve no credit. You deserve to be cut from the promotion. So I don't give a about Dennis Seaver one bit. He doesn't deserve the opportunity. He got lucky, but that luck is about to run dry now. It's over for him now. This is it. His career is done. So this is the contract.
Yep.
This is the official signature and date there. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be a part of the team.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to the team. Hey Kevin, what do you got in the bags for Connor? He's got a ton of stuff for you.
So I put those in the bag.
Yeah.
I put those in the bag.
Yeah.
Put one of these in there.
Sweet.
Put this in there. Put one of those shirts in there. Put one of these in there. A couple of compressions. Couple boxer briefs. But get whatever else you want because they said you're gonna do the shoot on Monday.
This is sweet, yeah. And there's stuff over here as well. Got a little new bag. There's bags over there.
You want something to cut some weight in?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look, this. You see this thing? Yeah.
This thing right here. It's okay.
They're not getting rid of us that easy.
You want me to see that one too?
Thank you.
Yeah, she is going to town.
She is crushing it. You know, you're a professional fighter. She's a professional.
Wait, you're trying on the same side.
Is this all me?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of it is you.
Oops. Well, don't let a lady loose in a shop.
A little? Good, man. And then go ahead and look right at me. Yep, perfect.
Oh my god.
That's pretty sweet right
Front
there.
and center. That's an awesome shot. Awesome shot.
I look insane.
Yeah.
I think I might be insane, to be honest, but that's pretty sweet.
It's a cool shot.
This is a great gym. Look at all them old pictures and all.
So whenever you're ready, we're gonna come and bring you down. So,
Okay, I'm ready.
all right, you're ready. We're ready when you're ready.
Thank you, everybody. I am blown away here. I don't even know what's happening. Pipe bands and everything. This is brilliant. Thank you so much. I'd love to get in pictures and sign some stuff or whatever you guys want. I am truly grateful for you being here. So whatever you want, I am here. It's crazy, to be honest. Like our little nation, how far it stretches. You know what I mean? And when you come over here and see the way these people are about their Irish heritage, it blows you away, to be honest.
Come on in.
What's up, brother? Hey, bro. All good, yeah? How are you? Conor. Nice to meet you, girlfriend. Let's say you got to do the teep.
Lead up here.
Yeah, the lead or whatever. So bang right in the belly. But as you throw it again, stepping off to the side, all that. Like that's lovely stuff. You're right, the counter.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
He'd had 2 or 3 years left in high school. That's when he came in, and he's just sitting there like that. Just kind of like looking around, like looking over his shoulder. Because, you know, I mean, in Ireland, it can be a very hostile environment when you move schools, you know, especially at that age as a teenager. I turned around a couple times to look at him. He caught my eye, and I was like, oh, you know, he's a little intense. From then on, every time I came into school, kind of be like, hey, what's going on, you know? And I'd be like, oh, jeez, I'm stuck with this guy now. But as I got to know him, he just turned out to be, you know, a really good friend of mine. Me and Conor were just so vain growing up, the two of us would be like, here, does that look all right? What do you think about that? I actually had a conference call with Conor and some guys, and a screen popped up in the conference call, and then I just saw the chest tattoo walk into the frame, and he's standing there flexing. He goes, Tom, what do you think about that?
Think of them, boys.
Pretty painful way to celebrate a goal in ice hockey, isn't it? Face first into the ice.
Without a helmet on.
Many days we have? Tuesday, 5 days. Till the TD Garden, home of the Boston Celtics, the Boston Bruins, and the Fighting Irish.
I don't think I've ever felt better, you know what I mean? The vibe is just unreal, it's brilliant. You always get a power up a crowd. It's like being at a concert, you know what I mean? You can't help it. Sometimes you just start moving and all of a sudden you're jumping and the crowd's going forward and you just gotta go with them and trust your feelings and trust them energies and fight. People use anger for fuel, people use stuff that happened to them as fuels, and I use me kid. He's coming with his mom tomorrow, but he lands at 3, so we might even make the weigh-in. And a good few other guys have came over as well, but seeing him over here is going to be a serious boost, and knowing that he's in the crowd watching his dad fight in front of 20,000 people, achieving his dreams, doing just excelling in life, that's going to be amazing, man.
Ich bin gut vorbereitet, ich bin sicher, dass ich gewinne und ich freue mich auf den Kampf. Ja, wir werden uns abschlachten. Es wird ein guter Kampf, es wird ein actionreicher Kampf, denke ich, und ich werde dann gewinnen.
different animal than I was 2-3 months ago. You know, I'm a different animal than I was 2 weeks ago. I feel phenomenal right now, and I'll go in and perform to the best of my ability at this present time, and then surpass that again. It is a mismatch. I'm gonna whoop his ass, I'm gonna collect the checks, and then I'm gone. I won't look past Dennis. I will look through him exactly where I plan on going, and then carry on. But I believe 2015 will be my year. I know a lot of the featherweights are bitching and moaning and hating on it, you know, but they will be forced to accept it.